Hello, and welcome to the show. I'm David.
And I'm Emily. We are so happy you are here with us today.
We have a fantastic topic for you. It's something everyone experiences. That moment of panic when you need to explain a technical problem in English.
Oh, that feeling is the worst. You're in a coffee shop or at a friend's house and suddenly no internet. What do you say? How do you ask for help?
Exactly. Have you ever felt your mind go completely blank in that situation? You know the words in your own language, but the English words just disappear?
If you said yes, don't worry. You are not alone. Today, we are going to fix that. We will teach you a super powerful technique called shadowing to help you speak confidently.
And we'll focus on one very common problem, explaining that your Wi-Fi isn't working. By the end of this episode, you will have the exact words you need. Ready, Emily?
I am so ready. Let's get started.
All right, so first things first. What is this magic technique called shadowing? It sounds like something a detective would do.
It does, doesn't it? But it's much simpler. Shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and you repeat what they say at almost the same time. You become their shadow.
Think of it like singing along to your favorite song. You don't wait for the singer to finish the whole song. You sing with them. Shadowing is just like that, but with speaking.
And it is so effective. Why? Because it doesn't just teach you vocabulary. It trains the muscles in your mouth to make English sounds correctly. It also teaches you the rhythm and the melody, or intonation, of English.
That's a great point. Learning a language isn't just about knowing words. It's about how you say them. It's about the music of the language.
Imagine you are learning to dance. You could read a book about dancing, or you could watch your teacher and copy their movements exactly. Shadowing is like copying the dance moves. You feel the rhythm of English in your body.
So today, we will be your dance teachers. We will say some sentences, and your job is to be our shadow. Repeat after us. Don't be shy.
That's right. Even if you make mistakes, just keep going. The goal is to practice, not to be perfect.
Okay, let's set up our practice scenario. The situation for today is simple, but very, very common.
The Wi-Fi isn't working. It's a modern-day tragedy, isn't it, David?
It really is. Imagine you are in a cafe trying to work. Or maybe you are visiting a friend and you want to connect your phone. Or maybe you have to call technical support.
In all of these situations, you need to explain the problem clearly and simply. You need the right words to get the help you need.
And that's what we're going to practice. We will give you the essential vocabulary and the key sentences to explain this problem like a pro.
We will break it down into small, easy steps. We will start with some basic words, then move to simple sentences, and finally build a small conversation.
And remember, we will be using the shadowing technique. So, when we tell you to, get ready to speak out loud with us. Find a quiet place if you can, and let's do this together.
You've got this. Let's begin with some essential vocabulary. All right, time for our first set of key words. To talk about this problem, we need 3 basic words. They are Wi-Fi, internet,
and connection.
Let's start with Wi-Fi. That's spelled W-I-F-I. Wi-Fi is the wireless signal that lets your devices talk to the internet. You see the little fan-shaped symbol on your phone? That's the Wi-Fi symbol.
Exactly. Then there's the word internet. The internet is the giant global network that brings you websites, videos, and emails. The Wi-Fi is the bridge that takes you to the internet.
That's a perfect explanation, Emily. So you can have a Wi-Fi signal, but no internet. It's like having a bridge that leads to a road that is closed.
Very frustrating when that happens. And our third word is connection. A connection is the link between your device and the Wi-Fi, or between the Wi-Fi and the internet.
So let's use them in some simple example sentences. For Wi-Fi, you could say, the Wi-Fi signal is weak.
For internet, you might say, I don't have internet.
And for connection, you could say, my internet connection is very slow.
These three words are your foundation: Wi-Fi, internet, connection. Say them to yourself a few times. Get comfortable with them.
Now it's time for our first shadowing practice. This is where you speak. Remember, the goal is to repeat right after Emily. Try to copy her pronunciation and intonation exactly.
That's right. I will say a sentence. Then I will leave a short pause for you to repeat it. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try. Are you ready? Let's go. First sentence. Hello. I have a problem.
Great job. Say it with confidence. Let's try another one.
My Wi-Fi isn't working.
Excellent. You see, you're already explaining the issue. Here's the next one.
I can't connect to the internet.
Fantastic. Let's do one more for this part.
The signal is very weak.
Wonderful. How did that feel? A little strange, maybe? That's totally normal. The more you do it, the more natural it will feel.
You are building muscle memory for English. You did a great job. Now, let's learn a few more words to add more detail.
Okay, you've mastered the basics. Now let's add 3 more useful words to your vocabulary. These will help you give more information.
Our next 3 words are router, password, and restart.
Let's start with router. R-O-U-T-E-R. The router is that little plastic box with the flashing lights. It's the hardware that creates the Wi-Fi signal in a home or a cafe.
It's the source of all the magic. And next up, a very important word, password. I think everyone knows this one. You need the correct password to join a secure Wi-Fi network.
Have you ever spent 10 minutes trying to type a really complicated Wi-Fi password, Emily? With all the capital letters and strange symbols?
Every single time. And I always get one character wrong. It's a good test of patience.
It really is. Okay, our final word for this section is restart. This is a fantastic verb. To restart something means to turn it off and then turn it on again.
This is often the first step to fixing any technical problem. Did you try restarting it? People say this all the time. You can restart your phone, your computer, or the router.
So our 3 new words are router, password, and restart. Let's get ready to use them in our next shadowing practice. You're doing so well.
Welcome back to the Shadowing Gym. It's time for your next workout. We are going to practice some slightly longer sentences using our new words: router, password, and restart.
You know the drill. Emily will say the sentence and you will be her shadow. Repeat it out loud. Try to match her speed and rhythm. Ready? I know you are. Let's begin. First sentence. I think there is a problem with the router.
Fantastic. That's a great way to give more specific information. Next one.
Could you please tell me the Wi-Fi password?
Very polite and very clear. Excellent work. Here comes another one.
I already tried to restart my computer.
Perfect. This shows you have already tried to solve the problem yourself. Let's do one final sentence.
The internet was working yesterday.
Wonderful. Giving this kind of context is really helpful. You are building complete, useful sentences. You should feel very proud of yourself.
Absolutely. You now have the vocabulary and the sentences. Next, let's put them together into a realistic conversation.
You have practiced words and you have practiced sentences. Now, let's put it all together in a short, simple conversation. This will show you how these phrases work in a real situation.
In this conversation, I will be the person with the Wi-Fi problem. David will be the helpful friend. We will go line by line. I will say my line, then you shadow me. Then David will say his line, and you shadow him.
This is a great way to practice the natural flow of a conversation, back and forth. Are you ready to begin our mini dialogue? Let's do it.
Hi, David. I'm sorry to bother you, but my Wi-Fi isn't working.
Oh, no problem, Emily. Did you try restarting the router?
Yes, I turned it off and on again, but I still can't connect.
Do you see the Wi-Fi network name on your phone?
No, I don't see it at all. The list is empty.
Okay, let me check the connection. Maybe the internet is down in the whole building.
How amazing was that? You just took part in a full English conversation about a technical problem.
You really did. Practice that little dialogue a few times. You can even try playing both roles. The more you say it, the easier it will become.
Practice is so important. But we also want to give you a few tips for when you face this situation in real life. My first tip is the most important. Stay calm.
I love that tip. It's so true. When we get stressed, we forget everything we learned. Take a deep breath. It is perfectly okay if you don't know the perfect words. The person you are talking to wants to help you.
My second tip is to use your hands and your environment. Use gestures. You can point to your phone or your laptop and say, "No internet." You can point to the router. Visual communication is very powerful.
That's a great one. Don't be afraid to point. My tip is to keep it simple. You don't need long, complicated sentences. Phrases like Wi-Fi not working or no connection are perfectly fine.
Yes, the goal is communication, not perfection. Simplicity is your friend. People will understand and appreciate your effort.
And remember that most people are friendly and will be patient. They know you are learning English, and they will likely try to help you. Your effort is what truly matters.
So, to summarize our tips, stay calm, use gestures, and keep your sentences simple. You can do this.
And that brings us to the end of our practice session today. Let's quickly review what we accomplished.
We learned about the amazing technique of shadowing, which helps you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence.
We learned essential vocabulary for a very common technical problem. Words like Wi-Fi, router, connection, and restart.
And you practiced. You shadowed us through simple sentences and even a full mini conversation. You spoke English out loud today, and that is a huge victory.
You did an incredible job. Shadowing can feel a bit strange when you first start, but I promise you, it is one of the fastest ways to improve your speaking fluency.
It truly is. Our challenge for you is to review the sentences from today. Practice them a few times this week. Record yourself on your phone and listen back. You will be surprised how much you improve.
Thank you so much for joining us and for putting in the hard work. Every single time you practice, you are one step closer to your English goals.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember that we are here cheering for you every step of the way. We'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy learning.